I mean, everybody's wondering what you have in there in terms of talent with all the new faces. Just how are you liking the way that these guys are coming along?
Man, I'm loving how these guys are growing and maturing each and every day. It started back in the spring because we had most of all these guys. We had seven guys, 7 out of the new 9 guys that were here during the spring. So just them coming in and getting those reps this off season, understanding how we practice, understand our philosophy and everything is very exciting for sure. Just seeing those guys' growth and development over the past 7 months.
Everybody talks about C.J. Smith's speed. Outside of his speed, what are the other attributes that you see out of him?
He's a physical player. Obviously, we know he can run, but he's a better route runner than what people expect him to be. You know, people expect him to just be a one-trick pony, vertical threat, but he can get in and out of breaks. He has strong hands. He catches the ball really well, and he works. He's a hard worker. He really is. He's put on 18 pounds since he's been here. So his body has definitely changed for the better. So definitely excited about CJ for sure.
What is this? Do you think the strength of the receiver room is right now? There's some that are size or speed. What do you think the strength of the receiver room is right now?
I think versatility and depth. I think from top to bottom, I think we definitely have more depth than we've had in the past. And there's no for sure starters in the room as well. Each and every guy knows that they got to come in here and bring their A game every single day. They feed off each other. They do a great job of holding each other accountable. And this offseason, what we did, man, we ended up putting a couple guys in leadership positions. So we did a lot of player-led stuff and just forcing guys to get outside their comfort zone and grow and develop as leaders. And I've seen the room kind of take shape during that. An example was yesterday in practice. We hit like a little lull in practice, and Jamari Hawkins called the group up and said, man, this isn't our standard. This time last year, Jamari wouldn't have said anything, but just seeing his growth and his confidence and understanding, like, this is his 4th year of going into the program and going to the system. He understands that, man, like, I have to take leadership and have to take ownership of the room. So just seeing him starting to develop and speak up a little bit more is definitely a sign of positivity, for sure.
With Brady, obviously we saw a little bit of him last year, but what has he done to grow throughout this offseason, and what can he be this year?
Similar to Jamari, Brady came in last year and Brady was quiet. He was kind of, taking the backseat role and watching Rock and watching Draco and watching Demir. But this year he understands that because he played in every game last year, he's considered a veteran, and he's grown as a leader. Him and Jamari both have become more vocal. Both of those guys were running player-led meetings throughout the summer, and just, getting guys together outside of football as well, kind of bringing those young guys along and taking them in the back and, explaining the offense to them and kind of just taking them under the wing. And it's funny, we joke about it like, Brady, you're 19 years old, but we put that pressure and leadership on him because of the fact that he came in as a mature young man, and he's matured over, his year and a half of being here, but he's definitely become more vocal this offseason.
With Keondae, what have you seen from him? Obviously, he came in a lot of talent, recruiting stuff. His growth, what have you seen from him so far?
His confidence is 10 times better than what it was this time last year. He came in June in the summer, so he's kind of feeling his way through. But you saw him grow over the season because Key ended up playing the last 5 games for us. The last 4 games of regular season and the bowl game on special teams. So you saw his growth and development start to take course during the season. And now just having another extra offseason in the system, you see his confidence growing. You see him starting to make more plays. You see him growing into his body. Early on, we called him a baby giraffe. He's all over the place. You couldn't really, figure out. He was uncoordinated a little bit, but now he's coming into his own. You seeing him, his body change and his development overall, man. I'm excited about Keith for sure.
And a guy like Marcelo, who obviously missed spring because of the injury, just how are you seeing him come along?
Just his perseverance. You think about Marcelo, man. His first year here in 23, he ends up having some adversity and breaks his foot a week before the bowl game and has to have off-season surgery. So he's out, 2-3 months, and he comes back during the spring and has a great spring, great fall camp for us last year, and played over half of the season, and then tears his ACL. So for his mindset and his perseverance to come back and come out here and having a great fall camp right now just lets me know what type of kid he is. Very tough kid. He loves the game of football, and he's making a lot of plays for us. And just having that experience in the room, He's played in several games for us here at Memphis. He scored touchdowns for us here at Memphis. So just having that experience has been very vital to the room for sure. And he's also starting to speak up a little bit more. Cello is a more kind of go with the flow, laid back type of guy, but you can tell his confidence, and he's starting to talk a little more in practice as well when he makes a couple plays.
So looking at your group from now until August 30th, what growth are you still looking to see out of your guys?
Mental toughness. That's the thing. Mental toughness. We got to continue to grow and develop in that aspect. Matter of fact, we just finished talking about that. I feel like sometimes, because as receivers, we know we run the entire practice. We understand that, but we want the practices to be 10 times harder than the games. So as a group, we have to continue to develop our mental toughness and fight through the adversity. When we're tired, we shouldn't be surviving in practice. We should be attacking practice and understand that mindset that we got to finish strong. We got to start fast, and we got to finish even stronger than how we started. So just from a mental toughness standpoint, we got to continue to grow and improve in that area.
Coach, it's Silverfield's birthday. Did you get him any special gift or anything for his birthday to celebrate?
Unfortunately, I did not. I did mention his birthday yesterday to the offensive staff, and I told my guys, the receivers, to tell him happy birthday, and they did. So, but I know how Coach is about that, man. He don't really want any recognition or attention on him, and how it is in our profession, a birthday is just another day. We're up here working, so it's not like when you were in high school, you get a chance to kind of celebrate it with your friends. And we're up here working every day. Birthday is just another day for us, but I know Coach is happy to, bless to see another year and all that. So, happy birthday, Coach.
Who led the? He said that y'all sang it to him. Who led the song?
I don't even know. I wasn't around when they sung it to him. I think I might have been in the restroom during that time.
Oh, come on! You can't do the restroom during the song. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Thank you, Coach.